Okay, Pops. We're back.
Okay, Zach.
Here's what we're going to be talking about today.
Yes.
What's a better value in 2021? Should I buy a brand new car?
Yes.
Or should I be looking at some, used vehicles like a 2019 or even a 2018, something like that?
Well, just between you and me and the 849 million people who watch these.
Million. That was bold.
Well,
that was bold.
It could be over my lifetime and yours, and the lifetime of you two. It could be 849 million. Why don't we utilize the market price report to see which would make more sense, as opposed to just me rattling off from my brain what I think.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay,
I will tell you what I think the outcome's going to be, and we're about to prove whether or not I'm right.
Yeah, so what do you think? Do you think it's new or do you think it's used?
I think it's new.
You think you can get a better value on a new vehicle today?
Because you're going to have to overpay for that used vehicle today.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
So let's look.
That's just my thought.
I did a console call this morning. It was with the gentleman. He's looking at buying a Hyundai Tucson.
Okay.
So where are we? Yeah, he's in the New York area. So great. We've got a ton of different options.
Yes.
So let's actually, one of the things we don't currently have in the app is dealer incentives. So let's do a little bit of work here. So let's go back to...
I'm all about work.
Let's go back to the dealer website.
Yeah.
And let's see what incentives are in play, right? Look at you. You're everywhere, man.
I am the proverbial pile of horse poop.
So the dealer's giving a $1,260. Okay, so here you go.
Yeah.
There's actually a $3,500 cash back on select 2021 Hyundai Tucsons. We saw this with the Mazda CX-5s as well, but that was for 2020. So this is actually...
Yeah.
Wow, this is just for a little 2-week period.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. Hyundai doesn't mind throwing money at trying to sell vehicles.
Where did they take me on the... Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have Oh my, I hate dealer websites.
Yeah, hi, Mary.
So we've got... So we've got $3,500 off from the manufacturer, $1,260 from the dealer, and then other incentives that you may or may not
you may or may not qualify for.
So when we look back in the market price report, relatively low negotiability score, but let's see if there are some. Yeah, so there's one that has a high negotiability score. So it's been on the dealer's lot a long time.
Yeah.
So kind of off the bat, we're seeing here, maybe if you were working a high negotiability one here at the end of the month, plus a manufacturer incentive, we're talking about a significant amount off of MSRP.
Yes.
So maybe realistically, like more than 10% plus the manufacturer incentive.
Well,
the manufacturer is 10%.
Yeah. So more than 10% when you utilize the dealer discount plus the manufacturer incentive. Now, if we were to say look at a 2019,
let's do it on the fly.
Hyundai Tucson Ultimate
19. Hyundai.
Let's see what those are selling for in that same market.
Is it Tucson or Tucson?
Well, if you live in Arizona, it's Tucson. If you're from Maryland or South Jersey, like you and I are, it would be Tucson.
Tucson.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So we've got, what do you want? You use cars.com? You can use cars.com. That's fine. So we've got used 2019 Hyundai Tucsons.
Yeah, but we need an Ultimate. Because we want to compare
apples to apples
to oranges.
So there's 30 within the zip code. I put NYC. So let's just look at one of them. So we can do this first one. It's got 20,000 miles on it.
Okay.
Let me click on it. There you pop up. So let me use the browser extension.
It's good to know that it's at the flawless.
Whoa, look at the prices. Okay, let's bring this back into the app so we can actually take a peek. And you know what I want to do? I also want to run the Black Book trade-in value on this when we start looking at it as well.
Oh my god. That was like a yo-yo.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They must be using the velocity pricing for V-Auto.
Okay, so it's been on the lot for 74 days, and the local average is 30 days.
Probably the first thing to say there, Dad, is there's no manufacturer incentive on a used 2020 or 2019.
No.
Yeah, so bear that in mind. So the $3,500 that we saw for the new one, there is no manufacturer rebate at Flawless Auto Mall. Hyundai isn't sending Flawless.
So the original, according to Flawless, the original MSRP of this particular vehicle was $27,095. Okay, and that would have been 2 years ago.
Yep.
And when it had 0 miles.
This is crazy.
So now
already.
it's 2 years old.
Yeah, I'm just looking back at the vehicle detail page.
Yeah, with 20-some thousand miles.
Well, that might... I'm going to question if that MSRP is right. Because I think we're scraping it wrong. I think we're probably just scraping that number there. Let me see.
Well, they're the ones that said it was.
Oh, the price, yeah, and then the internet
Yeah.
price. Either way, though, let me go back. Sorry.
See, they're the one that says the original MSRP was $27,095.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. I think we might be scraping that data incorrectly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think we're just grabbing it right there, and we're saying it's the MSRP.
Gotcha.
I think we have that wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just being honest.
Okay. 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 Honesty's good.
No, it's the best
Honesty's
policy.
a great policy.
But regardless,
Okay, so let's assume that the MSRP is irrelevant.
yes.
Okay, so you're looking at a car that's 2 years old with 20,000 miles on it.
Yep.
Okay, that you can buy for $25,500. And let's face it, in today's world, there's not a lot of movement on used car pricing. Most dealers are subscribing to the price is the price when it comes to a pre-owned car.
Yep.
Okay, now prior to that, you were looking at a brand new car
Yep.
with 0 miles.
And what would our OTD of there have been? I mean, so we've got $3,500 from the manufacturer. So our suggested offer would have been.
Forget our suggested offer.
Yeah, let's just work off what the.
Yeah.
So we got $30,184
Okay. So
plus.
forget the plus.
Okay.
Okay. Why confuse it?
Yeah.
Okay. You could get the 2-year-old one with 20,000 miles for $5,000 less,
Yeah.
approximately speaking, than the brand new one with no miles and full warranty. So at $2,500 a year, which to you seems like a better value.
Wow. And I ran it through Black Book, man.
Yeah.
The freaking retail price is close to. So honestly, this might be a pretty good. I mean, you have to get a pre-purchase inspection on the. So that's another thing on the used one. You got to get a pre-purchase inspection.
Yes.
You're also most likely buying it as is. So who knows what the condition.
Well,
is.
you're
Thus the
buying it if it's a 2-year-old car, you're buying it with whatever remaining
manufacturer warranty.
warranty is. Now, I know everybody loves the fact that Hyundai comes with a 10-year, 120,000 mile warranty, but that's for the original owner only.
Yeah.
Okay, so my guess is that the bumper-to-bumper portion is a 3-year 36.
Yes, yeah, you're right.
So maybe you have a year and 12,000 miles or 16,000 miles.
And if you look at
left.
this, there's none with high negotiability. So part of the negotiability score is a ratio between the local average and how long it's been on the lot. And so this one actually is pretty good. It's over twice,
Yeah.
but it's still not high enough to bump up the negotiability score versus on, and that just kind of speaks to how quickly used cars are moving on the market.
Yes.
So for $5,000, so that becomes the thought experiment. Is $5,000 worth brand new? The manufacturer's giving you money. You might be able to work the dealer here because that's you know what another thing is that I think a lot of people get confused about, Pops, is that new cars work towards the manufacturer to dealer incentive. So when we talk about manufacturer to dealer incentives where they can get a big, 6-figure check at the end of the month, that's for new vehicle sales and potentially CPO sales.
Yes, potentially. There could
But
be
not all.
programs.
When we're talking about flawless auto mall here,
They're getting nothing back from
nothing
Hyundai.
from the Hyundai. So
Yeah.
they got to make their money on the front
Yes.
end of the deal and obviously on the back end. So
Yes.
selling the extended warranty and things like that, the vehicle service contract.
So I don't know. It seems to me, it's just me, but for $5,000, I'll spend $5,000 more and get the car that's got a full warranty and no miles on it.
So I think
That
that's
just seems like a better value to me.
I was about to say. So I think to answer the original question, what's a
Yeah.
better value in 2021?
Yeah,
New or used?
new.
It's probably new.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is too. The peace of mind. And the fact that you have more negotiation leverage with the dealer on a new vehicle.
Well, if you consider that the new one was what 34,000, almost 35,000,
yeah.
and you can get a little bit more than 10% off.
Just from the manufacturer.
Yeah. So if you say to yourself that car's going to depreciate 20% the minute you drive out, and you're buying it for $30,000, what's 20? That's $6,000. So suddenly, that car you just paid $30,000 for, you would think should only be worth $24,000. But there's a pre-owned one that's 2 years old with 20,000 miles on it.
That's retailing for 26, nearly 26, 25.5. Yeah.
What
All
does
right,
that
buy the
tell
new
you?
one. New is the better value.
Yeah, it
that
is
was
right
our thought
now.
experiment. That was our your auto advocate. What's better? And it's probably new.
It just seems to me that it's got to be that there hasn't been enough depreciation of the used one that it makes good sense for you to buy it.
So there you go. So let us know in the comments below if you're in the market, what you're thinking, which way you're leaning. I know a lot of our audience thinks about buying used cars, but this might be a unique time to actually open your eyes to new options as well.
Well, at least the ones that the manufacturers are investing in incentives.
Yes.
To make it easier for the buyer to buy it.
Like we always talk about, previous model year, still new on a dealer's lot. Great option.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Pups. Well, thanks for doing that. That was fun.
I can't wait to see what we're going to do next.
Ooh, and if someone wanted to sign up and use this,
yeah,
yourautoadvocate.com. You can do 3 market price reports for free. So give it a try, enjoy it, and thanks for letting us be a part of your car buying journey.
Okay, I'm in.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm their co-pilot.
No, you can't say that. That's actually a competitor.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not your co-pilot.
Come on, Dad.